All I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. I believe it's the 14th of July. I'm fairly certain it's Tuesday. And as you can see, I have changed my clothing. Hell yeah. Even took a shower. What? Ooh, look at that. My bad. At any rate, here we go. So, do you remember months ago when Days of Noah and I were doing live streams on my channel and the videos are still up? And do you remember months ago when I told you they were going to pull a second wave and they were going to try to do this all over again? Even though I personally didn't believe they would have the nerve to do a second lockdown because I didn't think it would work. So, halfway and halfway. I knew they would pull a second wave. I didn't think they'd pull a second lockdown. They are. California is being locked down again. I am literally at 10,000 feet in the Rocky Mountains watching people hiking in the woods wearing face masks. Now, maybe if they knew the damage that geoengineering has done to our breathing air, barium, strontium, aluminum, arsenic, etc., I guess I could understand it. But seriously, what do you want to live here forever? We live in a world where they're literally spraying the sky to block out the sun and whatever else they're doing. Just live right now, okay? But that's not why people are wearing masks. They're wearing masks because their television told them that it's been mandated. Mandates aren't real. They aren't real. They're telling you on the fraudulent mainstream news that it's mandated everyone wears a mask. They're talking about wearing masks for years. Get the fuck out of there with that bullshit. Seriously. And remember, worst Christian ever. But it doesn't change the fact that I understand that God created this. This was all told about in the Bible and that it's happening. At any rate, let me digress on that one real quick. I haven't digressed in a while. At any rate, people are wearing masks at 10,000 feet while hiking. So the air is already super thin. So why not toss a mask on and restrict your breathing even more? It is amazing me how these sheeple are doing this. So Florida, Tennessee, Kentucky, Texas, and California are all trying to pull the lockdown, which means they're going to pull it everywhere. And yet, they're not even messing with the numbers or anything. No one knows anybody that's died from this. They're just taking the words of the talking heads on television and calling it a day. It is astounding to me how these people see no issues with this. I know people that I've had contact with today, recently, that claim they're awake, claim they understand this, but are not irate or doing anything to help expose the fact that the governments of the world, the corporations of the world, are pulling off the most unprecedented, never seen before, all-encompassing, all-consuming hoax against the people that's going to, without a doubt, end with you being enslaved or dead. And worse than that, you'll be enslaved or dead, and your soul will be unredeemable. And that's what the Bible warned about. And that's what we're looking at right now. And it blows me away that there's no outrage, there's no pushback. A white real estate agent who worked as a security guard at a nightclub with another guy for 17 years, who he was videotaped kneeling on this guy till the guy allegedly died. But seeing how the whole story's whacked, the guy that died set off a revolution that involved Al Sharpton, Mount Rushmore, Donald Trump, Twitter. Every corporation is behind him now. And yet the guy did a home invasion and held a gun to the stomach of a pregnant woman. That's somebody that's seriously broken. I've never done a home invasion. I've never done a B&E on a residence. Ever. Every crime I ever did, even when I was a kid, I tried to make sure it was against a corporation because I never wanted to hurt another person. I'm not saying it worked like that all the time, but for the most part, I had RFB in me when I was a kid and didn't even know it. Long story short, they're doing this again. This is not going to end well. And like I told you the other day, I'm literally seeing signs on store windows in podunk towns in the middle of nowhere saying, please use exact change. The Federal Reserve is limiting our coinage. The Federal Reserve in a sign on a store window in nowhere, America. That's new. That ain't good. Here comes the Great Reset, and people will beg for it because they'll leave you no options. Another round of lockdowns means another round of people not being able to open their businesses, not being able to live their lives. And let me tell you a little secret. Maybe you forgot you were created by God in His image and given free will and dominion over this earth. Take it back or don't. Richie from Boston. I don't know what else to say here, people. I'm out.